Hello, one and all. Welcome back to more Let's Play Paper Mario. I am the Max Few Trades. In the last part, we finished up Lava Island and all of the nonsense that usually entails with fleeing an active volcano. You know, everyone's been there. It's very relatable. I also got into a few scuffles with some bonus bosses, and we had some lows, but we had some highs, and ultimately we emerged triumphant, and that's pretty cool. Now I'm back at Mount Rugged, and you might be wondering, well, why the heck you back at Mount Rugged? That don't make no sense. I forgot something the first time we were here. Hello, random Monty Mold. You're not the reason I'm here. The reason I'm here is for this guy. Hello there. Huh? You're talking to me? I don't see anyone else here. All right, you are talking to me. What are you? You freaking Pacino? Hoo-wah. I'm not gonna do that. It's been a long while since I first came here from my home in Flower Fields, but you're still the very first person to speak a word to me. I mean, maybe it's because everyone just assumed I was a flower. I did bury 80% of my body underground, but what are the odds of that? Nobody ever notices me. The few people I actually see just think I'm blooming like an onion. I love a good conversation. Here, take this as thanks. This is a precious seed. Keep it well and remember me. I will do no such thing. Please grow my seed with care. You said to keep the seed, not grow the seed? You're giving me contradicting, not contracting, I don't even know how that would work. Contradicting instructions. It'll help you one day. Yeah, well, that one day is going to be today day, so you best prepare for your face, man. All right? Okay, I don't know why we're suddenly talking like there's an echo up in here, but here we are. All right, then. Let's get ourselves out of this gosh dang desert. Actually, I dare say it might be faster, theoretically, for me to go to the warp pipe. I honestly don't know which one would be the faster way to get back to Toad Town from here, but, well, I seem to have made my choice. I would actually have to, like, time it or something. And I don't really have the time to do that. All right. Wow. All right, so. Oi, you'll have to excuse me, I had a brief coughing fit. Ugh. I've talked about it occasionally, every now and then, that whenever I go an entire day without speaking much at all, and then I immediately jump into a recording session, I don't know, for some reason my throat and my vocal cords are like, yo, hold up, you didn't even warm up, dude. Now we're in a big pickle. All right then, but it seems to have cleared itself up now. We're all good. Out of the way, various banditos. I ain't got time for your styles. As is not surprising, I'd also like to avoid any and all possible cacti trying to do me a murder as well. Granted, I don't know if a cacti could really... Oh, okay, well, this is gonna complicate things. Well, maybe the way that I was going would have been the faster way to get back to Toad Town, had I not screwed that whole situation up. All right, well, I got my honey syrup. That's nice at least. I just have to go ahead and try and find the path back. I ended up going the absolute wrong way, so that's always good. Hey, some free money. All right. We're getting a few more treasures from the deserts. That's always good. That's fun and fine and dandy. Yes, absolutely. Kabonko. There you go. It's all good. All right, then. Also some trees. Everybody loves trees. Lorax. That guy, he knows what's up. Huh. I'm sure if you hit all of these in the absolute perfect arrangement, you might actually get some sort of bonus or something. I know not what it would be, however. There's the path. All right. Now, if a twister would like to not pop up out of absolutely nowhere to ruin my whole ding-ding day, that'd be absolutely stupendous. All right, then. So, let me take a quick look here. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, then. I'm just going to go ahead and grab myself some spaghetti while I'm here, because, you know, that's just kind of the hip thing to do every now and then. Also a mushroom, because I imagine you could probably put mushrooms in spaghetti. I'm assuming this because you can do so in real life. I personally am not a fan of it, but I'm sure Mario would be. He's all about that lifestyle, you dig? You gotta have that mushrooms. He wants all that style. All right, then. Now we're finally back in Toad Town. Delightful times. And since we're here, we might as well see if that mushroom spaghetti is a thing that we can actually get. Yes, there's something I'd like you to cook. When has there ever been a time when I haven't wanted you to cook something whenever I've spoken to you? And for the record, you're the one who told me to do this exact thing. So, all right, I mean, I don't want to hear no complaints. If you didn't want to cook, then you could always just say, hey, I ain't gonna do it, and I wouldn't make you. You seem to do it purely off the love of the game. All done, and it smells delicious. Ooh. A bland meal, boring food cooked by Tasty restores 10 HP and 10 FP. That's confusing. Okay, so when you make good stuff, you say that it doesn't look too bad, but then when something is apparently bland, it smells delicious. Also, if I'm being honest, that's, for being a bland meal, that seems to provide me with bigger boons than a lot of the other cooked items that I've gotten prepared up to this point. That's just downright peculiar. Anyway, Flower Fields is in a state of despair because of Bowser's minions. It's true, which means it's time for me to give her the seeds. Bulbubs come from a flower field land called Flower Fields. Wow, I never would have guessed that. They say the flowers in Flower Fields are in trouble. To get to Flower Fields, you need 4 kinds of seeds that only Bulbubs possess. But where are the Bulbubs? Yeah, well, luckily for us, we've been collecting them over our journey. Please, Mario, you must look for Bulbubs and get the seeds from them. Maybe Merlin's fortune-telling could help you look. I ain't about to mess with that. Have this pink seed. Wow, you brought me the seed. Thank you so much. I'm gonna just mosey on over here, and there you go, big old pink flower. Yes, I've got plenty more seeds where that came from. These are very fast-acting seeds, I can't help but notice. They grow real heckin' fast. Regardless of that fact, keep on keeping on. Only 2 more to go. Keep on planting with authority and gumption, and all will be fine and good. Yatta! And thus, with all of the flowers planted, strange magics take place. And wouldn't you know it, that thing that looks a lot like a door frame is a door. Who would have ever guessed? Also, that door is very blatantly made out of cardboard. Kia! At first, it just looked like the flowers were blooming, but suddenly a door appeared. It must be. You must be able to go to Flower Fields from here. Either that or it's just a door, and it leads to the other side of the door. Flower Fields needs your aid. Please help. I mean, all right, sure. That seems to be the way to go about things. We heard about the Huff and Puff in the Flower Fields. I help. Chapter 6, Dark Days in Flower Fields. Seriously, so many clouds. Intensely ironically, I actually consider overcast to be a much more pleasant sight than bright blue sky. But, you know, that's just because I never really cared much for direct sunlight. What ho? Now, who might that be? Who be thereth? It be youeth. Wow, you're a big pile of cardboard, ain't you? Ho, 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 ho! Up here, son! They call me Wise Mr. Wood. I am the oldest tree here in Flower Fields, the land of trees, flowers, grasses, and plants, and other such and sundries. Yes, including the poisonous and man-eating varieties. And you must be Mario. I've heard a lot about you, son. You're trying your best to save the star spirits and the rest of your world, aren't you? Word travels far for it to reach a giant tree in the middle of a pocket dimension. Very noble. If that is true, then your arrival means a star spirit is here in our land. I mean, yeah. I would help you in your quest, but alas, I'm a friggin' tree. I cannot right now, for I am a tree. Flower Fields is in trouble. A creature named Huff and Puff and his followers invaded our fair land not long ago. And no, this is not like Puffin's stuff, the lovable puppet dragon. No, that's not what this is at all. These creatures brought clouds to our sunny sky. It has been dark and cloudy ever since, and as plants, that's a real bummer. The sun doesn't even bother to rise in the sky anymore. I'm almost positive that it probably still does. It just, you know, is covered by clouds. That's how space works. We are all weak and fading. Oh, I remember something. The rumor is that Huff and Puff is holding somebody captive. Of course, it must be the star spirit that you're searching for. Well, that would stand to reason. Oh ho? You're going to defeat the wicked Huff and Puff then? Well, that would make the wishes of Flower Fields come true, which is really serendipitous seeing as how the star spirits can't do that right now. But it's not that easy. Huff and Puff is up in the ding-dang gosh darn sky, on what we call the cloudy climb. There's no way up there now. You'd have to, like, jump really friggin' hard. Well, you might be able to reach it if you find a magic bean or something that grows high. Ah, yes, but I have no cow to sell. Now, wait a minute. I think there is a flower that has a magical bean somewhere. You'll have to forgive me, I'm a tree, and I don't really get to talk to a lot of people very often. I believe her name is Petunia.
I don't know, maybe. Perhaps she is off to the west. It wouldn't hurt to go visit her and ask about it. The east, that would be to my right, yes. The other flowers and bulbs around here might have some useful information as well. I'd say talk to everyone.
Yeah, all right, sure. I'm gonna do that. You wanna meet Petunia? That flower seems a little strange to me, you know. She collects beans and seeds, and that's just freaking weird. But she never grows them. She just likes seeds. I call her the Seed Maniac. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to not call her that. Just for reasons. Petunia? The Seed Maniac Petunia? The one who collects seeds like a crazy flower? Why is everybody being so dang judgmental towards Petunia? I know her. She's growing due east from here. Well, then I guess I'm gonna go friggin' yeast. All right, so due yeast instead of northeast. All right, sure. And I go, oh, and that's a daisy. Whoa. All right, that was interesting. Had a bit of a lag thing going there for a moment. Very unfortunate. All right then, Goombario, I'm going to request that you do yourself a big tattle on these nerds. This is a crazy daisy. Crazy daisies look cute, but you won't think they're so cute after they attack you. Max HP 8, attack power 4, defense power nada. They are literally flower people. They attack by singing a song. If you fall under the song's spell, you'll fall asleep. If you get their HP low enough, they'll try to run away. Beat them quickly so they can't flee. Wound them fatally so they cannot escape from battle. All right, this could be a problem. Hey! All right, I was able to block exactly one of them. The real downside to fighting these things is the fact that it takes forever and a half. Ow! Okay, but I didn't fall asleep, so that works. Yeah, that's the crazy thingamadoo about the crazy daisies, is that they basically take a day and a half to actually do their dang attack. You know, they have to saunter all the way over, then sing their 7.5 hour long gospel song, and then they hip scop boobity bop bing bang boop their way back over, and if you fall asleep, forget about it. Dang it! All right, well, I managed to get it the first time when I hit it way too early, or at least what I thought was way too early. So maybe I need to try that again. Or, failing that, what I need to do is defeat them before they ever get a chance to do it again. I gotta be honest with you, I kind of prefer that idea a whole lot more. So we're probably gonna go ahead and try with that one. All right, give me all your money. That's a bee! All right, so that was a big honkin' bee. And that bee's got a stinger the size of New Hampshire. All right then, well, how about we don't have any of that business? I don't know how much HP you have, but the hope is that that was enough. All right, very good, very good. All right, now tell me what the hip-hap boobity-bap's all this about. This is a bazap! Bazap! Our monstrous bees. Wait, the exclamation point is part of their name? All right, then HP 3, attack power 6, defense power 0. If they sting you, sometimes you'll be poisoned, so, you know, avoid that, hopefully. They also occasionally call a swarm of small bees to attack you in a cloud. Be careful of those little attackers, because you'll sometimes shrink when stung. That's the opposite of what's supposed to happen when you're stung by a bee. They don't have a lot of HP, so take care of them as quick as you can. Glass cannons they be. That maketh sense. Oh no! Well, that's a bit of an issue. Okay. Ow, ow, I don't know if I somehow managed to action command every single one of those, or if they all do 1 point of damage and I have the guard badge on, so. Then again, I did do the hat thing where he scrunches up, so I think it's because I got the guard. Let's assume as such. All right, so we got even more bees. More bee! He got me with the mid-air combo. All right, well, the good news is now that I know how little HP you have, I'm not exactly concerned. I don't need to worry about using super moves or any other such business. If I could just get first strikes on you, then everything would work out pretty well. Ugh. All right then, well. This has been a fine how do you do indeed. Ooh, all right, that's a decent chunk of HP back, all things considered. All right. I hit the trees, not for bees, but for the various other things. Hey! You really gonna play it like that? That's what we're doing today? All right, then fine. You know what? To hell with everybody and everything everywhere. I'm gonna hit you with a Starstorm styles. Because I friggin' can! There you go. Come to think of it, I think this is the only world that doesn't have a Toad House because it's connected to Toad Town. So if you just go through the big door, you can, oh, yep. All right, you coward. Hey, 64 star points though, so you know what? Maybe it was destined to be. Whoa, that's actually giving me a lot of stuff back. Thank you kindly, thank you kindly. All right then, so yeah, I imagine that's probably why. It's ridiculously convenient already. Whoa, whoa, angry moles. Hello there.
Do you have a second? Then listen to my sad tale. Ever since the sun went away, I've begun to droop. I have no energy at all. Without the sun, it just seems like the whole world is sad. Now these Monty moles dig into the ground and bite my roots. Oh, woe is me. My beautiful seed collection will become a Monty mole banquet if this keeps up. Please, sir, you look strong and capable. Could you get rid of those Monty moles for me?
I don't know, they brought some pretty sweet jams in the background, if I'm being honest. I mean, are you hearing this jam? This is like in the top 5 best songs in the game.
In case you're wondering, the Monty moles I'm talking about are this guy, and this jerk, and this troublemaker, and this wicked creature. This guy is, well, you probably don't need to be concerned with that one. Please don't fail me. My seeds and I are counting on you to save us.
Can do, will do. All right, the only thing is, I don't have much in the way of HP now, do I? Oh, no, I got 10. That's fine. Anyway, I see you over there. You think I'm gonna let you get away? You just went right through the whole dang thing. All right, then. All right, then. I see how it is. Yep, red berries. I'm gonna get you. You can't stop me. There you go. Somehow I got a jump first strike on you. I don't know how that works, but I did it, and I accept it, and I appreciate it. Good day, sir. All right, then. So that obviously had to be the first thing I fought off. Now we may fight the onslaught of the various moles. Hachaka! Oh, hey, that one revealed a hidden panel. Nifty. All right, then. I feel like the odds of being able to take care of you with Mario's turn alone is good, so we're good. This is a Monty Mole. You remember Monty Moles from Mount Rugged, don't you? Max HP 12, attack power 3, defense power 0. Yeah, I do remember them from there, but these ones are very clearly stronger and a different color, and have more HP. They're vicious rock throwers. They may look intimidating, but they're not very strong. That's why they throw rocks! Regardless, oh my, that's a lot of HP now, ain't it? All right then, well, I didn't really want to do it this way, but, I need to do this in order to survive. There you go. Out of here, mole man. All right then, so we definitely are going to be in a bit of a spot of trouble. There you go, all right. And, oh, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. Oh, there's a lot of dudes. All right, stopwatch time. That's gonna be the way I do things. Stun at least 2. Okay, yeah, there you go, that'll work. That will work just fine and dandy. Thank you very much. All right, I should be able to survive at least one upchuck of a rock. And I could. In fact, I could. Power Quake time. Big damage to all foes. Hussy! And I'll also collapse the like little mole tunnels or something. That sounds like a thing that would definitely be a thing. Hop, hop. There you go. Soften them up, soften them up. Throwing rocks. Not today. Power Quake, the sequel. Get out of here. There you go. And that's 3 right out. Now, if I remember correctly, basically you'll fight the 4 various Monty Moles. Like, you hit 1, you get into a battle with 1, there's another with 2, there's another 3, and this is the one with 4. So we got the easiest and the hardest ones out of the way, which is always good. Of course, now we're going to this one without a free strike, which is never a good style. All right, then. And the odds of me being able to defeat this Monty Mole with 1 power bounce seems very unlikely, but I softened it up enough. And I guess as long as I can guard properly, I don't need to worry too much about their attacks. But, you know, that's just kind of their whole thing. They're going to lure you into a false sense of security, make you think that you're all hunkadorium, and then it turns out, wazambo, they got you right where they want you to be. You can't trust these creatures. They're just too dang wily. Hup. There you go. All right. You never know when they're going to, like, I don't know, bust out a fastball or something. They might underhand throw that thing, throw off the timing. You never know. These are the things that could possibly happen. You got to be careful. All right, now all that's left is you! There you go, 1 solid kabonka-bonkin. That's how you do that. All right, and I don't have much in the way of anything that'll help me get myself out of this situation whatsoever. So I guess I got no choice but to just go kind of all in. suppose at the same time, it won't matter too terribly much. Again, I just need to do the action commands, and everything will be fine. Okay. That's the first time ever where my power bounce was actually taken out, not because of my own incompetence. Yeah, that was a powerful snism. My goodness. Excuse me. All right then. Let's tango, Charlie. Thank you. I don't even know who Charlie is, nor do I know why he desires to tango as much as he does, but regardless. What dang? I told you all not to underestimate the moles. The moles, man. They know what's up. They will never relent. All right, come on, bring on the rock. Hiya, there you go. And I ain't talking about Dwayne. Here we go. Shabambo and Shabapi. There, that's the very, very large amount of Monty moles chewing on this lady's legs. That's basically what roots are for flowers. There you go. And the music is significantly not as good. Interestingly, that's... Oh, yippee! Hooray, hoorah, yahoo-wee! You got rid of the Monty moles! Oh, thank you, thank you. To show you how grateful I am, I give you this magical bean. Here you are. I have a bean! A bean. It's twitching as if to say, plant me this instant. And I'll get right on that. Yes, my name is Petunia. They call me the Seed Maniac, which I guess is not something that I take offense to, but I feel like you probably should. Nice to meet you. By the way, about that magical bean that I gave you, you shouldn't plant it. Well, why not? Because as a seed, it will always enjoy freedom. After it's planted and it sprouts up, it won't ever be able to move again. Yeah, but that's like an egg. If you know, it's like, oh, never hatch the egg. Don't you think that's sad? Please don't plant it with, oh, for instance, fertile soil and miracle water. I don't want to think about a sprout growing out of my cute little seed. No! Wow, they were right. You are weird. Petunia makes her home here, but I didn't know that Monty Moles did as well. This flower is named Petunia. She's obsessed with seeds. She's pretty talkative. She says she doesn't do anything with the seeds, she just collects them. Collecting seeds? Talk about a boring hobby. Don't you think so, Mario? I mean, I wouldn't judge someone for their hobbies, really. Everything is boring to somebody. Sniffle, sniffle. Who be sniffling up in this place? Some kind of well demon? If you see an exclamation over your head, check the object of the area with A. Thank you, Captain Obvious. A tree's been cut down here, and there's a well. Do you think we can get water from there? You never know, something might be living in there. What if something weird jumps out at us? Well, it could. You're right, it could. And even though I can easily make that jump, I cannot. All right, then fine. Who fell down the well? I mean, I guess we're not gonna bother asking. Instead, I'm just gonna chuck this down here. Sniff. Who's throwing stuff down into my well? Whoever it is, you deserve this for your rudeness. Oh! You just had an entire crazy daisy up there for some reason? Okay. Or down there, whatever. Point is, you had company. What kind of attack it is to... I gotta be honest with you, in an RPG, I've never seen someone use the ability to throw one's own house guests at your foes as an attack. That's new. All right, well, what if I eat this other red berry real quick? Thank you. Just to get my health back a little bit. It's a well. I see. All right, then. Have it your way, weird well dweller. If that's the way you gots to be. That said, I don't know for positive if I need the red berry, but I'm going to hold on to the red berry. Anyway, okay, well, the goal was to not have that be a thing, but, guess we don't have much in the way of an option on that one. All right, then, power smash. Let's go. That's how you do that. And Goompario can get rid of the Bazappa. There you go. No Bazaps up in here. I don't friggin' think so. And now we've got the Singing Wonder. Here we go. Ah, god dang it. Why must your singing be so atrocious? Explain yourself, weird plant monster. I mean, I guess you don't have really much of an opportunity to do that now, what with the whole being bludgeoned over the head with a mallet thing, but you know, you could have said something before I did that. The option was always available to you. Oi. All right, then, let's just get the hell out of there. Okay, so I need some miracle water, and I need some fertile soil. So do you guys know anything about that? Every plant needs good soil in order to grow big and healthy. The more nutritious the soil is, the bigger plants can grow.
And then plants that grow really big give nutrition back. They drop their leaves, and the leaves become fertilizer. We go with the nutrition of Wise Wisterwood's fallen leaves. So Wise Wisterwood is kind of like our father, huh? I mean, I guess. Without sunlight, the seeds we have can't sprout, and we can't make any new ones either. If the sun never rises again, all the flower fields will wither up completely. I screwed that word up, but don't worry about it. Do you have any ideas? I mean, not really. I guess all I can do is go down all the various corridors. All right, well, I'm pretty sure you want a yellow berry, so I'm going to not even bother with you at this exact moment in time. Thank you very much. And over yonder, we've got whatever this is all about. I don't know if it's what I need to do now, but it's what I'm going to do. Yeah, no, I can't do that, because I need the help of a certain fellow. That particular fellow we shall see in due time. Due time. I say there, monstrosity! Do you know the times?
Hey, Mr. Big Shot, you looking for something? The only thing that Posey's got is soil, guy. Just soil, yep. She definitely doesn't have anything beautiful. No way. Sorry, guy, I can't tell you anymore, not even if you ask.
All right, then. Good for you, I guess. This is the portal between the Flower Garden and Toad Town and Flower Fields. The Wise Wisterwood, who's the elder of this fair land, watches over the area. Talk about a big tree! Oh, okay, that's cool and everything, but I wanted you to talk about this freak of the week. It's a tulip. He definitely knows a lot about flower fields. Unfortunately, he's a liar. You can figure out his riddles. Can't you, Mario? Nothing he said was even vaguely related to that of a riddle, but all right. Anyway. Hello, stranger! What do you think of my bright red coloring? Isn't it nice? What's that? You want to pass through here? Ha ha ha! No. I'm sorry, I couldn't possibly let you through. Although perhaps I could make an exception if you gave me something delicious to eat. Yes? You mean like a red berry? Num, 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 num. Munch, tum, smack. Well, as a flower, of course I eat berries. Oh, delicious! This is it, great color, full flavor. It's perfect. You're a champ for bringing me such a tasty snack. Of course you can go through. Who knows whatever it is I'm guarding, but I don't have to give much of a dip. Oh! All right, well, at least I didn't get, oh God, a new fresh horror. All right, then, at least I didn't get first struck by the bee. We don't need that in our lives. All right, tattle on this weird monstrosity. This is a Rough Puff. Rough Puffs are nasty little cloud henchmen of Huff and Puff. Max HP 10, attack power 4, defense power 0. It's a cloud! Rough Puffs float in the air with the greatest of ease, so a jump attack or something similar may be best. Of course, I'd be more than happy to give him a head bonk. It's your call, Mario. All right, then, but the real question is, can I prevent myself from being murdered? Well, I mean, yes, if that's the bulk of their ability, when we don't have a whole lot to be really all that worried about. But, you know, that's besides the point. Gonna get your head bonk on, son. And that's how you do that. And thankfully, finally, a level up for us. I vote PP, because we can always use more of that. Oh, that reminds me, I never bothered to tell you guys that I actually took off the Zap Tap badge because I just didn't want to have it on all the time, and I replaced it with the Close Call and Guard Plus badges again, so that's pretty good. All right, then, you know, I could always show off some of these other attacks. So, disables an enemy's defense power and injures. That isn't a bad idea by any stretch. I mean, yeah, you know what? I mean, they barely take up anything whatsoever. Sure, Shrink Stomp, Dizzy Stomp, I'll at least show them off. I don't find them particularly useful when you could just, you know, use normal attacks and do all the damage you need and everything, but, you know, it's still a thing. There's also the fact that they oftentimes don't actually end up working too well. Regardless, let's find out. Hey, there you go. Enemies dazed them all up. All right, so ain't gotta worry about that. Ain't gotta worry about you. Ain't that delightful? Whoa, there you go. Ain't got time for that. And then I'll Shrink Stomp you because I can. Hiya! And it did not work. See, now you're beginning to see the bit of the issue here. I mean, I guess I'll continue to try using it until I have no reason to anymore, I guess. Yep. Plus, I mean, shrinking isn't bad. It lowers the attack stat of anybody that gets shrunk, which is good, but at the same time, why wouldn't you just use Dizzy Stomp? The odds of it being successful, I think, are basically exactly the same. Also, I never actually bothered to get that star piece from Petunia's lands, now did I? Well, that's a bit of an issue. Alright then, well, I'm going to have to make sure to actually go back and grab that. Every star piece I don't get now is something I'm gonna have to get later.
Regardless, what do you gotta say about all this? What crystal clear water. Just looking at it refreshes me. I feel like a new Goomba. As you should, as you should. She's Posy, a lily. Posies and lilies are different things. She looks generous and kind, doesn't she? Of course, sometimes the kindest looking characters turn into the scariest when you make them mad. That is factually accurate, but it's weird you'd bring that up. Look at this crystal tree. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in all the world? Oh, excuse me, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Posy. What's wrong with my mouth? This is my nose. Oh, how rude. Damn, Mario. Like you're one to judge noses. Anyway, it was this fertile soil that made my nose grow so long. I happen to like it. Hee hee. Ain't nothing wrong with schnozzes. Your nose is pretty nice, too. It could stand to be a little bit longer, so why don't you take this fertile soil with you? Oh, all right. Well, that was easy. Thank you kindly. Your nose will be perfect soon. Hee hee. Oh, all right then. Whoop, there goes the microphone. I think my favorite part about my microphones constantly falling over is the fact that it does it sometimes even when I don't accidentally nudge it. It just decides, yep, time to fall off, bye! And then just thud, thud, clank. Sigh. I have half of mine to just duct tape this damn thing to the stand, but if I did that, I'd never be able to get it off. So, tragically, not an option. That said, so you want a blueberry, do you? All right then, well, first and foremost, hang on half a sec. Let me go grab that star piece. Okay, well then I guess I forgot about the whole Crazy Daisy situation. We got that going with our whole dang self. All right then, spin smash time! And that's what that does. Neat, yes, but at the same time, I mean, the knockback damage that you do isn't exactly substantial. There are other moves for the exact same amount of FP that would do more consistent damage to multiple targets. Hey, what you gonna do about it? Not a whole lot, I'd imagine. Haha, power smash time, nerd! And that's the end of you. All right, now, let's try to actively, you know, maybe dodge some of these. Bees! Also, the leaves on the trees seem to have vanished. Ah, yes, we're doing this now, are we? All right, then, hang on. Let me just go ahead and take care of the bees real quick. Tant and shan't be much a big deal. There you go. They're still offering a decent amount of star points. You know, that's actually pretty dope. All right, then. Oh, boy. More honey syrup. I would actually like to avoid that mess. Thank you very much. And all right. That should clear just about everything up. As well as give me one of these here things. Thank you kindly. How many do I have, by the way? I haven't checked in quite a while, it feels. I have 3. Well, all right then. That was a whole lot less than I was anticipating. Then again, I guess I did just buy Zap Tap, so yeah, you know what? That all lines up. That figures and tracks and makes a lot of sense. So, was there a yellow flower over here? No, that's from an entirely different section. Nah, we don't want to deal with any of that mess right now. Sorry to walk over you there, Mr. Whistlewood, or whoever the hell you are. I don't know. Hi. Hi, my name's Bubble Plant. You want to know why my name's Bubble Plant? I'll tell you if you give me a Bubble Berry. Where the hell am I supposed to get myself a Bubble Berry? Well, that's a conundrum. All right, then, you want to tell me anything? Hey, superstar, let me fill you in on something. I forgot the voice I gave you. You can get yourself one fine gift if you hit 3 trees in a row in the right order. Left, right, then middle. Yup. It's true, I swear. Oops, I told you too much. No more secrets out of me. Well, I don't I mean, I'm sure that's true somewhere for somebody, but it's not true for me right now. All right, then. So I don't have a bubble plant. I don't have a blueberry. Oh, there we go. Yellow berry. That's why. Good day, Mario. It's great to see you. That's right. I know your name. I watch you while you sleep. I'm the guard of this gate. I must tell you, though, I don't let many people through. I have excellent taste in food, so you must bring me something sufficiently tasty to get by. Well, do you have anything?
I do have a yellow berry, if that's something you're interested in. Nom nom nom. Munch chump chump.
Bravo! Magnificent! A sweet subtle flavor with a delicate finish. And such marvelous coloring. It reminds me of the warm sunlight I so yearn for. I'm truly taken aback by your cultured taste. Of course you may go. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. All right, then we're just gonna make ourselves some jumps. And then we can't make ourselves some jumps because life just kind of be cruel that way. We will engage in some para-carry-based shenanigans very quickly.
right then. Oh! That's a golden one. All right, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. We need to get that golden daisy. It's basically the equivalent of a metal slime in Dragon Quest. Basically, they do, well, the metal slimes can't do a ton of damage, but the point is they can do tons of damage, and they run away at the drop of a hat, but if you can defeat them, you get so much star points, you don't even understand. All right, then, so we just need to actually do that! There we go, get us a little bit of bonus damage up in here. That's good, that's good. Will Power Bounce work? It will. All right, so I just need to do this as many times as I humanly feasibly possibly can, and that wasn't good enough. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We're in a bit of a sticky wicket now. It's either going to run away or murder me, and it's running away. Dang it. I sure would like to be able to actually take care of that thing, though. At least once. It's Cooper, if only you hit slightly harder, my dude. Hey, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I mean, you're one of the only guys I've got that can attack from the outfield. But I suppose I can... Man, that is an incredibly hard timing window to actually be able to do. All right, then that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll just go about it the way we do. It'll be fine, everything's gonna be okay. Then we just slap jam. Thank you. I gotta get rid of all these nerds if I want to be able to get to that super box thingy. Whatever the hell that even is supposed to be. I'm not 100% sure. Atadega! Okay, I'm not 100% sure about that. How did I miss all of them? Explain the science about that one. You can't. I done did a butt stomp in the middle of 3 dang old enemies and I ended up hitting absolutely none of them? That's a pile of lies and butts and chicanery that I don't much care for. I'll try again. Up, up, up. There you go. All right. Seriously, was that asking for so much? I just wanted to get a dang first strike up on them nerds. And I'm not working at all. All right, then. At least that managed to speed things up a wee bit. And up, there we go. Normal jumps, those are fine too. Everything weakens them enough. I don't need to do the big super fancy spin-a-rooney jump, but still. Ground pounds are cool and they still do more damage. No reason to not do it. All right then, give me all your moolahs. Thank you kindly, there was another one. There's always more. Oh, that's a large supply of the big nerds. All right then, power quake time. Let's see if this is gonna work. Hup, tup, boom. There we go. I believe Power Shell should probably be enough. And it is. Very nice. Very nice. And many much star points for us. Delightful. Good times, one might even say. All right, just give me all of your moolahs and we'll grab hold of this. All right then, so who should be upgraded, I wonder? I mean, yeah, Watt does need to be upgraded eventually, but I also don't use Watt that much, which again is funny because I'm pretty sure that she's considered the best one in the game, but I don't have a lot of fun with their combat style, you know? Mega Bomb is basically just the power bomb, but, you know, better, I guess. You know what, Cooper, you really haven't gotten much of a chance to do really much of anything since, you know, Koopa Rose Fortress. And even then, you kind of got overshadowed by Bombette, you know? Yeah, there are a lot of aerial-based opponents that we're going to have to deal with, but, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll make it all work out. Anyway, and now we found the Blueberries. Finally, a berry that actually exists. Well, I mean, there are red berries and there are yellow berries, obviously. But, you know, blueberries are actually a berry full of the blue. I can't carry this right now. To hell with you. Anyway, there seems to be a lack of water going on in here. All right, always unfortunate. Tally-oop and tally-tally-oop. Oh, hello there. What's the haps? Oh, how horrible. The spring went dry. What a tragedy. Oh, this can't happen to me. No, it can't. Not to Lily. Somebody, the horrible thing that rides the clouds, took our precious water stone. Water flows from that magical water stone. Without it, the spring will never recover. Oh, and I'll wither up if I can't float on the water, so that's obviously a bit of a bummer. I'll be crushed by my own weight and wither. Well, that sounds like a personal problem. You could always work on that yourself. Oh, no, don't give up, Lily.
Perhaps a handsome prince will arrive and help you soon. I mean, I'm neither of those things, but I'll help. Oh. A prince. Well, he actually looks more like a plumber, but beggars can't be choosers. Hello, my name is Lily. I'm a beautiful, fragile flower who lives in the spring. To tell the truth, I have to ask you to do me a favor. Could you please get my water stone back from that horrible cloud creature? Yeah. Oh, you're a dream come true. Thanks so much. The water stone looks just like this. Please find it. I can do that. I could do that 9 times, but I'll only do it once because there's only one to find. You see how it is. All right, then. So, the possibility of finding another golden crazy daisy. I think that might even be called a mazy daisies. Do I really want to run back and forth like an absolute moron until it shows back up? Yeah, I guess that's probably what I'm gonna do. Give me a moment. Oh, that was actually really fast. I didn't have to cut at all. All right, then. We're just going to go ahead and bonk ya! There we go, because that'll do more than 1 point of damage. There we go, there we go. All right, all right. Now let's go ahead and try that power bounce move again. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that's 7 plus 3. Fire shell time! Go for it! That's an extra 5. Well, all right then. It appears to me as if you're not going to get the job done here, my good friend. Terribly sorry about that. Man, I don't really think I have got much of anybody that can do enough damage that quickly. I mean, I have people that can do, like, large amounts of damage, but... I'm not exactly sure here. And that did 5. Goombario would do 2. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the only thing I can realistically do is do better on the power bounce. Which, I mean, that's not impossible, I guess, but far from the most likely of scenarios for me. Huh. This is an interesting issue of which I must force myself to find a way to deal with, as I do consider those things to be a bit of a mini-boss in their own right. So how am I gonna end up dealing with that? Well, we'll figure out in due time. I'm so hungry! I'm tired of guarding this stupid old gate. I'm so hungry! Hey, you there? I don't suppose you have anything good to eat that you'd like to give me? Listen, if you give me something succulent, I'll let you through here, and I won't tell anybody. Well then, yes, here, have a blueberry. Yes, delightful, a blueberry. I'm sure this will be gross. Munch, chomp, munch. A sweet, merciful Christ in a basket. That's, in fact, rather delicious. Oh, such a splendid taste. There are good blue things. I'm filled with hope again. Go, go, and never feel blue. I'll never forget you. There you go, then. That's easy peasy. And now we've got a Spidey. Hi. All right, then. Yep. All right, then. Well, I mean, it worked. It worked, it worked, it worked. So, get yourself out of here! Okay, well, the goal was to knock them on their backs, but, all right, sure. If you want to just outright get lost in the slam jam right out the gate, I suppose you're allowed. This seems ill-advised. Why? For to why would there be bouncy times? I am left to ponder such thoughts. I see. Huh. How exactly is one meant to deal with that mess? I have absolutely no idea. I honestly haven't the slightest. All right, then anyway, I upgraded Cooper so I could show off Cooper, so here we go. Here goes Cooper. Swing and a miss, my boy. Swing and a miss. And I appear to have run out of energy. Well, that's a bit of an issue. All right, then. I mean, I guess I do have a whole lot of maple syrup, so got that going for me. All right, so your standard attack can't do a whole lot, but maybe using your Dizzy Shell powers will. Miraculously, it totally did. All right, then. Fantastic. Power Quake, here we go. Hey, gonna be honest with you, that went significantly better than I was actually ready for. I was expecting at least, I don't know, maybe one of them to get paralyzed. Not the whole dang basket of the things. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. For some reason, I'm talking about baskets a lot. Oh, hello. Many much lakitus. Hey,
Where'd you drop it, idiot? Huff and Puff will have our clouds if we don't find it. Aw, man, I'm so clumsy. That stone gave out an endless supply of water. Without it, we can't increase the power of the Puff Puff machine. Puff Puffs!
Oh my, Mario. This is going to get much lewd, much quick. It just gotta be around here somewhere. It just gotta be.
What? Is that Mario? Look, man, it's Mario! Let's look for that stone later. Let's go rough this dude up. Oh, no, Mario, are you sure? Well, I'm not sure. I'm, in the right mental state. Ah, forget it. I'll fight anyway. Here it comes, Mario!
And so, lo and lo, this noise is about to go down. All right, then. So, how in the hickin' brickin' brack? All right, well, let's go ahead and give him the old bouncy, bouncy, trouncy, trouncies. There you go. Just keep doing this constantly. Wow, they're still alive. All right, then. Then I vote paracarry time. And up. All right, well, that hurt like hell. Thanks for that. All right, none of that. Thank you. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. All right. And, whoa. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Point made. Point made. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Let's see here. What if, yes. I will eat another maple syrup straight from the dang bottle. Can't be stopped. Won't be stopped. What if you just did air raid? Off he goes! Hey, not bad, dude. Not bad at all. And he chucks another thing. Why must you be this way? Ow, my face. Okay. Man, you guys are not very nice. Yeah, kind of figured as much. All right, then. Well, then I'll just drink a normal honey syrup. There you go. Because, maple syrup, yeah, that's fine to drink from the thing, but, honey syrup, that'd just be weird. Anyway, air raid again! Paracarry needed his time to shine. And thus he got it. Ain't that delightful? Huh. I'm going to have to wait for enemies to be slightly, less airborne for Cooper. I'm trying to give everybody a spotlight. It ain't easy. Anyway, this is gonna be a fine and fun time, surely. Definitely remember everything there is to remember about the frickin' hedge maze. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a pile of butts. Alright then, what if I just sorta give myself a little bit of that? Alright then, well, down this tube, I guess. Now I am over here. Now I am back over here. Alright, so that's a thing. So far, we've gone through 2 pipes, and both pipes lead to things that do not matter for no one, nowhere, no how. Alright, so then what exactly is the hippie haps? Realistically, I should be able to jump on top of the hedges from here, but nothing in this world has ever been realistic, now has it? Alright, so then just making sure that miraculously going through this thing doesn't, make it, like if you go through it and from one angle, it takes you one place, but if you go through it from another, it goes to a different one. Something to that effect. It's hard to say. Regardless, well, we're in the right general ballpark here. Hello, hello. May I use this particular one here? Oh, okay, or not. How does one... There we go, all right. It had to work from some angle. Jeezums. All right then. That was a bit of a thing. Also, wait, hold up. Did I not just... That's weird, I thought I saw something. Anyway, hello there. Goombario, what have you got to say about this thorny gal? What do you know? A rose called Rosie. She loves it here in the garden. She's pretty full of herself. I guess she thinks she's the prettiest of all flowers. She is quite beautiful. She has a strange way of expressing herself, though. Is it with violence? Oh, hello. It seems like ages since I last saw a visitor here, probably because of the damn hedge maze, frankly. I'm Rosie, a rose spirit. You seem like a normal rose to me, but okay. I mean, normal in the sense that, you're in the Mario universe, so you have eyes and can talk. I'm ever so glad to meet you. Here I am in full bloom, and there's nobody to look at me. Please admire me all you like. Breathtaking, aren't I? Aren't I just incredible?
Yeah, sure.
Really? I'm that beautiful? You're so honest and charming. And underneath that scruffy mustache, I bet you're handsome. I like you. And because I like you, I'll show you this. The water stone, I need that. Give me the thing right now. I gotta keep kicking my little leggies until you give it to me. This stone, isn't it beautiful? I found it just the other day. Some strange creatures on clouds dropped it.
I couldn't resist its gorgeous glitter, so I made it all mine. I could look at it all day. Huh? What did you say? Well, I should give you this stone. Oh dear, you're saying Lily's in trouble without this? Well, you forgot the part to bring up where that's any bit of my problem. How very sad. Oh well, it can't be helped. This stone is mine now, you see, so if she dies, she dies. Please. You mean Lily will wither up without this stone? Huh, how sad, really. How very pitiful. As hard as it is to believe that Lily sometimes acts like she's prettier than I am. She's dumb, but she's not evil. And if she's gone, there'll be no flowers to set off my beauty. Let's see, tell you what. If you bring me something more beautiful than this stone, I'll think about trading it. So, let's wait till then.
Oh, is that all I've got to friggin' do? Oh, ay, 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 ay. All right, then. I might have the ability to do that. I just need to do myself a bit of running around like an idiot. All right, now, how did I... there we go. All right, now I know the exact path to get through this place. Although the exit seemed to escape me at that exact moment in time. No time for Spinies! No time for that business! All right, then, let's see. How am I doing on all my stuff? Pretty terribly, honestly. Let's see here. I believe that really nice flower lady was over yonder. And the bees! Always with the bees. We don't need those in my life, if you please. All right, and hello there. I don't suppose you could let me maybe have one of the things that's hanging from your tree? Oh, Rosie told you to bring her something beautiful. Rosie really loves beautiful things above all else. She's a little self-involved, have you noticed? Yeah, just a touch. You really need help, huh? Okay, I'll help you. This tree and I are connected by our roots. So, maybe 1 or 2 crystal berries will fall down if I shake the root. That was a bit unladylike. Rosie should be more than satisfied with that berry. You're really gonna walk up to me with your non-existent legs and say to my face that thing is a berry? I don't believe you. Absolutely nonsensical. The crystal berry, apparently. I don't know, man. I don't know if you could call anything a berry if you can't consume it. Regardless, all right, there's a rough puff. Alrighty then. This is gonna be a whole ordeal. Alright then, well, at least I'm getting SP from it all. You know, I'm getting something, and it ain't completely worthless. Hoyaga! There you go, 5 points of damage. That's not bad, my dude. And with an action command, they only do 1. That's not so bad. Hobbity-doo and ballity-doo. Thank you. Drive through. And once more with a dive kick-oo. Hiya! Hachika! There we go, and get out of here, you. Hata, hata, hata. And there you go. All right, then. Whoop. Okay, well, at least I got a bit of a return investment on that. But there's another bee! And now I'm fighting the bee. I don't want to fight a bee, but I'm fighting all the bees. God, that's such a pain. All right, now I will make a very unlikely attempt at that. Sigh. All right, then. You're out of the way, Monsieur Bee. That was never going to change. You're a much bigger pain in the ass to fight than the rough puff. At the very least, you do a hell of a lot more damage. And the timing on your attack is a little more complex, too. We ain't dealing with any of that. Alright, 68 star points, though. Close to that there level up. You love to see it, you really do. Okay. So, with all that, I believe, yep, that's the blue. And then there's the spiny. Oh, I broke it. That was explaining a lot of things. Yeah, all right. Hiya! And hiya! And hiya! Wow, somehow I did not get injured. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I don't know if I agree with the ability of me being able to dodge that, but I'm gonna have to accept it. Somehow I'm going to have to dig deep down inside myself and be brave enough to say, you know what? I'm okay with not getting bludgeoned upside the head. That's okay. Yep. All right, now give me that dang water stone already. I want a Vaporeon. Wait, no, I don't. A Polyrath. There we go. Yeah, Polyrath's cooler. Give me that thing. Have you found anything?
I found this thing.
Oh, how pretty! I love it!
That's much nicer than this ugly old stone. You better hurry back and give this stone to Lily. Make sure she knows that she was saved because of me. I will do no such thing, but I will tell you that I will for the sake of your ego. Oh, such loveliness. I've gotten so beautiful that I'm starting to scare myself. Who is the most beautiful flower in all the flower fields? That is me, of course. I mean, objectively, that is actually factual. You know, it's still vain and not exactly pleasant to have to listen to, but yeah, I mean, it just kind of is. It be what it be. Regardless, I've got to get out of here. And then I got to remember that there are spinies just waiting to do me a tackle. Don't need that. I wasn't expecting that one to be standing exactly where it ended up standing. Most unfortunate. All right, then, power smash time. Shaggle.
Well, that was very concerning. I thought the game had crashed. Alrighty then. Yes, all right. So, bit of an issue here. How exactly am I supposed to do much of anything, I wonder? All right, well, very close to being deaded, and I do not have enough energy for the purposes of anything that I need. So you know what? We're just gonna have to use the old man style. Old man style has activated. Shing, shing, shabba, shabba, shing, 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 ding, 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 bing, bing, bing. And there you go. All right, then. Parakarry, you continue to just be moral support. To be fair, you are outstandingly very good at it, so, you know, no shame in that. Power smash! Gonna power smash your stupid ass. There you go. And bada-boo, 72. All right, now that being said, however, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that maybe just not going to a toad house would be, frankly, ever so slightly idiotic, and maybe I should actually do that. Yeah, I'd like to go back to Toad Town if it's all the same to you. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there we go. All right, yeah, let's just take a quick trip down to the little old, the Toad House. But also, no, let's heal ourselves first. Yep. I would like all of my energies back. Very kind of you, very kind of you. Thank you for the bed. I make many naps. It's good times. All right, now I got all my stuff back. That's good. And now I'm going to save just to be on the safe side. Ha ha, hee hee, hoo hoo. Not really wordplay, but I'm treating it as such anyway. All right, now back into the weird flower dimension. All right, so got the water stone. Just got to hand it over to Lily. Not the same Lily of the ones that we're more familiar with. I much prefer that Lily, if I'm being quite perfectly honest with you. A lot more substance, more character involved in that. Anyway, that is definitely the path to the well. What if instead I went this way? I believe it is this way. Yeah, let's just go ahead and assume as such. Let's go. I say let's go. All right then. The crazy daisy remains uncrazy. The blueberries remain blue. That's always good. Oh. Just spinning and winning and winning and spinning. Let's go. I gotta slam jam this thing right in here. All right, I guess I can't. Oh, it's the water stone. Quickly, put it in the hole. I had to talk to you about that first, as if it weren't blatantly obvious this is where this goes. Oi. Oh. All right, then. Mario's blinking animation appears to have some trouble. Regardless, ow. Parakarry, are you at all okay? Is that a thing? Well, anyway, water! So much water! Ow. All right, well, I'm fine now. Oh, it's water! Sweet water. The spring is full of water. I'm floating again. Oh, this is paradise. Thank you so very much. I'll give you some miracle water from this spring. Here you are. Thank you very much. This is the most nourishing water around. It's water with a little lily extract. Ew. If you use this miracle water on any plants, it'll grow like gangbusters. But not right now because, you know, there's no sun. Oh, yes, great idea. You should go see about getting the sun back into the sky.
A resourceful guy like you must have some idea about how to get the sun back up again. Well, I'm sure if with enough gumption and guts, I could always just find the sun and convince them to go back into the sky. That seems like a suitably Mario thing to do.
I bet you'll do it. You saved me after all.
It's true, I did go ahead and go and do that. And I did pick up a bubbleberry, right?
I didn't pick up a bubbleberry?
Oh, right, no, because I wasn't able to get the bubbleberry because I'm made out of pure stupidium. Gotcha, that would make sense. That would make sense. All right, then we'll just blurp. All right. Okay, thank you. I would like the bubbleberry, please. Thank you. All right. I will now grab both bubbleberries. I am not 1,207% positive about this. I feel like there is something you're supposed to be able to toss. Something you're able to toss down into the well, and that makes it happy. But as for what it is, I can't say that I fully know. Alrighty then. Let's see here. What would be the fastest way? Yeah, let's just go with the Star Storm, sure. I'll just go to a Toad House again before we end up going to fight the boss. It ain't gonna be no thing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, bang, bang, bang. That's how you do that. And because Bombette is out, Body Slam. A boom shakalaka. There you go. And more star points. You always gotta have yourself some of that. All right. I'm just kind of theorizing that maybe Bombette would be strong enough with her explosions. Maybe. I know, that's 5 points of damage. That's certainly good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Up. Up. 4, 5. All right, nope. The answer to that was a resounding no, and I'm dumb for trying. Just don't run away. Attack me. Attack me, you fiends! Unless I, at some point become less terrible at video games, it's looking kind of unlikely that I'm going to be able to do much about that. God, what a bummer. All right, well, it just simply is what it is, I guess. All right, then. Finally, now we can make some real progress.